Okay, so here we are with the battery that is way out of balance. So it won't charge up full capacity and it won't discharge full capacity. So I've been doing some learning myself, swapped over the BMS to this one because it's got Bluetooth so I can monitor it, and I thought it would be a balance in Bluetooth as well, but it's fucking not. So you can buy a balancer extra, but I mean, what a faff around. So my plan is, I've sussed out that on these stringers you have your positive and negatives. I mean, it's a bit hard to do this and show you at the same time, but your negatives to the right, your positives to the left. Now there you go, that's my bad one, it's low, so that is the fourth one along for the negative. Now if you go from the very end to the very end, it'll give you your full capacity, and as you go down each capacity. So I was told I had to buy a balancer in the shop that was like $200. The guy started telling me not to mess around with things, blah 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 blah. I ended up having a little bit of an argument with him and just telling him to shut his fucking mouth. So I bought one of these standard battery charger, 3.6 to 3.7. Cut off is where you want it to be, 4.2. So that was perfect, just to get them all up to the same level to then try and balance. Now what I've done is got it sold out my own little two connections on. I have made up some little pins. Now I'm hoping, because scientific bro science should mean that if I put that in the fourth one along, that and the fifth one along, I should charge that series. It will take a while because there's 14 in it and that's designed for one, but it may bring them up to balance, do all of them, and then hopefully it should charge up, base it should be balanced. Now I'll be making a case for this with a nice little charging port and a nice little readout on it, so I'll be able to take it out and I'll leave that open so I can balance it every now and then if needs be. But for now, let's just see if this works. So it was a fourth one along for the negative. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the fifth one along. If I die, I die. Now let's plug this frigger in. I guess red means it's charging, and that could be it. Simple as that. Don't know where the instructions are, but I'm going to hazard a guess to say that red's charging. When I get to 3.6, I'll be done. Maybe let's do a little check to see if the voltages are changing. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap it there. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it there. So the voltages are changing on the multimeter, so it has to guess to say that's jamming charging. It's up to 49 volts. If I go on these, it's reading 2.8. So yes, it's working, it's going up. Right, Now we're going to leave that. Come back to it at a later date.